This is a Dutch-built aluminium Heesen. She's 144 feet long. She's built of aluminium. And the really interesting thing about this yacht is the fact that she will float in about 6 feet of water. I could almost stand with sort of the top of my head just touching the surface and this boat could float next to me, and I will explain why that is, because that's pretty unusual when we get down to the mechanical bits. But we're going to take a tour of the full yacht first of all. It's a very unusual boat in lots of ways. This layout, for example, normally you come up here and you'd expect to find the aft deck with the seating area. What you got here is just a fantastic toy store. Look at these jet skis. 4 jet skis across here. These are launched with a beam crane that goes in the top like an I-beam, extends out, picks them up, takes them out, drops them in the water. There's a flats fishing boat on the other side. So a lot of toys for a lot of fun. And then rather than going in straight through doors in the back, what we do with this one is we head on around this side. A lot of yacht cover with this one, it's pretty spectacular. And we actually go in here. And so what that gives you then is this beautiful lounge area around the aft end of this main deck. That's really comfortable looking, very nice place to tuck yourself away. Got TV here as well, so if you want to watch a movie you can do. There's access on both sides, you can see another door over there. We're going to head on round, we're going to keep moving forward. Lots to see on this one. I love this staircase, the way that it circles round, up, or spirals I suppose I should say, up and down. That's really lovely, and we'll go both of those directions of course, but we're going to head forward, take in the dining room. That's just here, and then we'll head forward again. We've got more access into this area as you can see, and when we come up here, well, there's a couple of things. First of all, the day heads for this level is just in here. But then also, once we go past this threshold, this is all owner cabin up here. So a massive amount of storage, as you can see. And then we come right on up and through. Love the way they've done this on these panels on the walls, they look really good. This is what we find, look at that. So main deck master, obviously, tons of space. Again, obviously, it is a big yacht, this one. If we come right on round, you've got usual style TVs and bits and pieces. You've also got big walk-in closets like this. There's one here, and then there's another one over on the other side. There'll be a light switch somewhere. Hey, there we go. So tons of space to get stuff away. This is all, of course, storage all the way around here, around here, around here. Not going to open it all. For obvious reasons, but you get the idea. And the thing we haven't seen, of course, is the ensuite. That's actually just back through here. And look at the size of this. This is what you gain by that passageway as we came in, if you remember, with those sort of murals on the wall. That's that bulkhead, and that's what gives you all of this fabulous bathroom just here. And if we head on back a bit further, I'll find an absolutely enormous shower. Look at that. Fantastic. And then the actual toilet itself, well, that's up here. There's a pocket door, of course, that slides across here for a bit of privacy. So that's in there. Really, really big ensuite, isn't it? Okay, let's keep on going. Tons more to see. So we're going to come back down this one. So this is what I was saying about the bulkhead. That's what's giving you that massive, massive bathroom. We're going to come round, I think while we're on this deck, what we'll do is cross over and I'll show you some of the crew areas. So in through here, they've got their own door here, straight out on the passageway. This is like a pantry area here, basically, food preparation, that kind of stuff. If you come on back, this is all things like just huge, huge storage areas. When the space on this boat is incredible. And then the galley is up here, like so. This is all refrigeration across here, and cooking, of course. All the usual things that you would expect to find in a yacht of this caliber. This again, bits of storage about the place, and so forth. If we head on forward now, this takes us down to the crew areas. So down here what we've got is a very nice mess area. So we've got this seating area, There is a washer dryer in here. That's just for the crew. There is a separate proper laundry facility on the boat. I will show you that when we get a bit further on. And then they've got their own little catering area here, TVs in here, refrigeration, all that kind of stuff. So it's quite a nice self-contained area. And there are 3 cabins down here, all twin bunk cabins, and all of them en suite. So if we go right in and round and back, you'll see here we've got toilet there, and then the shower is tucked away in there. So 3 of those, 6 crew, the other 2 are up here. So 1 in here, again with the bunks, again with the ensuite. Reverse out, move across, another one here. 2 bunks, and the ensuite's up there. Superb. So that is the crew area. We'll find our way back out and up. A lot of walking around this boat. It really is a big, big yacht. So what we're going to do this time is head down this spiral staircase, and this will take us down to the lower deck accommodation. Love this lobby area that you come down to here. Just feels really, really spacious. Look at that. Very impressive. You've got, again, bits of storage about the place. So for example, in here, massive storage area in there. Comes across like so. Wine rack is down there as well, all very important. I think we'll go forward first of all. That's the actual laundrette. It's like a complete utility room, in fact. Really good size. And then forward again. This is the VIP guest cabin. It's a lovely size, isn't it? Let's come right around here. All your storage and all that sort of stuff is along here. Nice little dressing area. And then a load of drawers down here, and then wardrobes in behind the door. And then if we come into here, very nice ensuite. And so this has got a shower in there like so, and the toilet there. There we go. Alrighty, let's come out of this one. We'll cross over and we'll find 2 singles in this one. Again with a little dressing table and so forth. AV equipment, all that kind of stuff. And the ensuite to this one is in here. This one's actually got a bath. Look at this. It's proper luxury, isn't it? Very nice indeed. 2 more cabins to show you. The wardrobes, incidentally, are these fellas along here, just in case you're wondering where those are. If we head aft now, so back past that laundry, and we can duck into this one over here. Again, a double cabin. There is just no compromise anywhere. There isn't any small cabins, just big ones and then even bigger ones. And then we come back here. Lovely ensuite. Very nice indeed. Again, wardrobes in places like this and so on. But we're going to keep moving because there's just so much ground to cover. We'll head on to this side so we've done them all. I love this little alcove with the vase in, that's great. Similar sort of deal, isn't it? Very nice. And then we'll hook into this one. Great big shower in here. Fantastic. Okie dokie, that I think is the lower deck covered. We're going to head up to the upper deck now. That's really nice layout up there. So we're going to come around here, back onto the spiral staircase. This time, instead of stopping at the main deck, we're just going to keep turning up again. First thing we find is the day head for this level. So that's the upper deck day head. And then we'll come around here and we've got this absolutely beautiful sky lounge. What's nice about this is they made it a little bit more casual. So you've got the lighter colours, You've got the bar up here, as you can see. There's a TV that rises up from that cabinet over there. Love this table. Just a great chill out zone. And then there's a deck out the back. I'm going to show you that in a moment, but we'll head forward first of all and then work our way around. So if we come around here, this will take us up to the captain's domain, really. So you've got a captain's office here, for example. All very nice. And then in here, let's just check. Captain's cabin. So when I said 6 crew plus this for the captain. And of course this is en suite, so this is back here. Oh, so sorry. So sorry. Had to happen, didn't it? Had to happen. Keep moving. And this is the bridge. How cool is that? So obviously all the navigation, instrumentation, camera systems, all that kind of thing. Now this is going to give us a bit of a clue as to how this boat can operate in 6 feet of water. I think it actually has a 5.5 foot draft. And the reason is because it's on water jets. There's no shafts, no rudders, just jets out the back of the boat. And these control the jets, so you have the throttles here for throttling up and so forth, but then you can actually swivel the jets with these as well. It's quite remarkable. The things you can do with these, and I've never tried it, I hasten to add, but you can turn them in opposite directions, for example, by applying certain amounts of throttle control. You can actually walk the boat sideways with them. They're very, very impressively maneuverable. And then you've got the wheel there, obviously, when you're up to speed and running. Fantastic. Okay, let's head on back out here. We'll have a wander around the outside. So that takes us back down to that deck that we saw behind the Sky Lounge, but we're going to go forward first of all and loop our way around. So there's a very nice area up here on the bow. Sit when you're cruising with a fantastic view, and we can come right up forward. And then you've got the working area down here. You can see the aluminium construction here when you look at things like the bulwarks. Let's come right up to the bow, shall we? Let's do it properly. We're in Fort Lauderdale. There's some very, very impressive yachts about the place, to say the least. Look at this. And this, I think it's fair to say, is one of them. Brilliant. Okay, we'll keep on moving. Twin anchor windlass is there. What we're going to do this time is head down this side. A couple of things to show you very quickly as we're going along. One of them is the fact that it has got wing station here. So those controls are duplicated so that when you're maneuvering the boat, for example, if you're coming into this berth, you want to look down the outside of the boat, you can stand there and do it. We'll come right on back. And then this is that outside dining area that we saw from the Sky Lounge, which is in here. But still more to see, because we're going to carry on around. This TV looks like it's pointing the wrong way, but it's actually on a swivel, so you can bring this around. You know, if you want to watch something on TV, watch the Grand Prix or something, then you can do. But then there's another staircase. We're going up again. Sun deck and the hot tub. What a fabulous place to relax, looking right out across the back of the boat. There's a hard top on this one, so we've got a bit of shade up here in areas like this. Another bar area, of course. You can see how high we are now. And then a beautiful area up here. Now what's interesting about this deck, I think, is how much space there is, because this is all sunbeds, as you can probably work out for yourself. The thing with it is, there's no toys up here. There's no tender, there's no jet skis, none of that. They're all done on the aft deck, and that's what gives you this wonderful party zone right up here on top of the boat. And then finally up on top, radars, navigation equipment, satellite stuff, all of that, all up there. Look at this barbecue. That's proper stuff, isn't it? Wow. And then refrigeration around here, music controls, all the usual kind of stuff that you would expect. Let's keep going, shall we? Last thing to talk about then is those oily bits. So we're going back down here. And what we will do this time is head down this stairway, because this will take us back down to the aft deck. Where we came on. So we'll head on through. All done, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm going to do down in the engine room, but everything in here is all sorted. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. So we're going to go back down to the bathing platform where we came on. And then this pretty imposing door here. There we go. Take us down into the engineering areas. So the first thing we've got is this sort of workstation here. Let's put the bench here and all that kind of stuff. Like so, and then if we come into here, hearing protection required obviously when the engines are running, we're okay today. Check this out. This is the business end. Massive, massive MTU 12V 4000 engines. These are just huge. They're 2,750 horsepower each. They're giving the boat about 17 knots flat out, cruising at about 13. Range I'm not absolutely sure about. I think it's around 2,000 miles, but you need to check on that. But yeah, that is some serious engineering. These are generators down the centre here. I think they're just under 100 kilowatts each. If we come across here, we'll find the other engine. Emergency access through there, back up onto the side deck. We'll come right on around. Zero speed stabilizers on this one, so fin stabilizers. And you can see right around there, so you can get right around the engines. What I will do is take you back through here, because what you can see down here, right at the back just about, there we go, that's the top of the water jets. So what this boat does is, rather than having shafts that go down under the boat, propeller on the end, and then rudders behind that, all of which is of course sticking down beneath the hull of the boat, these just stick straight out of the back. And what those engines do is suck water up under enormous pressure and power it out the back in a jet of water, and that's what pushes the boat along. And that's why these take up so little water underneath. That's why this boat will float in 6 foot of water. Absolutely remarkable. Brilliant, of course, for places like the Bahamas where it's shallow. Brilliant for getting you close into the beach. It basically means that you can take this boat into areas you'd normally only get to with a 70-footer. And that is impressive. We come right up forward. There's an engineer area up here, like so. And a load of plumbing I don't even begin to understand. Fantastic. All right, let's come back out of here. This is all the air conditioning systems across here. Brilliant. Okay, back around here, past this engine. You've got twin water makers on here as well. There's cameras everywhere on this boat, so the whole thing can be monitored from the bridge. And these are the exhausts. These are turbochargers, twin turbochargers, absolutely massive, bigger than dinner plates. And then just humongous exhausts that head out that way. Fantastic. All right, let's come back out of here. There we go. I'm going to come back around here. And I am then going to stand over here so that I can say massive, massive thanks to Denison Yachts. They organised this tour. And huge thanks as ever to you guys for watching. This is something a little bit different. Let me know what you think of it in the comments, and we'll look forward to catching you on another one of these real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.